That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ!
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion! We got a new champion! But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on!
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following contest is scheduled.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. And here we go, an electric big fight field in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass-kicking of a lifetime coming here, and that's a lot more believable than anything Punk's got to say. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in.
Serves him right for running his mouth. Punk sidesteps out of that. Bang! Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Turning the tables.
Quick exchange, reversing the reverse.
Trying armbar. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Face first. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go. Uh-oh. The Rock with a great counter. And Paul early cover for the title. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
I think he's ready for more. He's still getting warmed up.
Beautiful. Over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And I'm sure CM Punk has the perfect game plan in mind tonight, as the odds are especially in his favor in this championship match.
Yeah, no championship advantage whatsoever for The Rock here.
Up high. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
That was not even close to keeping him down. Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one. Thumped with a big blow. Boom!
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Just welting the back with those laces. Oof, right on target, on the chest.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
And The Rock is getting dismantled.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues. Hard-hitting kick.
Oh, that can break an arm. Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Good reflexes from him there.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah, it puts The Rock more into a defensive style, and that's not going to win this match. CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion.
Wants to finish this.
Soaring. Wow, crossbody.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
The Rock with the quick wherewithal.
The Rock is becoming a bloody mess in there.
Trying armbar. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Lift off. Wow, cross body.
Opponent tied up. Connects with a rock bottom.
Did the champ just finish the job? Rock. Buster. Down hard.
And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk. Classic Rock. As arrogant as you like, but so devastating. And he's able to avoid that offense. Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Hooked up.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort. And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing.
DDT! It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
Punk is determined right now.
He gets back into the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh, knee right to the spine.
Just barreling through the chest cavity.
Lands the elbow. He counters with a great reversal. And The Rock is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
But Rock has to keep the pedal at full throttle while he has the opening.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. Incredible springboard right there.
And CM Punk is in control.
Rock is not looking good here.
And a crank on that arm now.
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Breaks the close count.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
Perfect kick.
Punk now lifted. And walks it up. Hooks it in.
Body.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Cover. Yes! The Rock retains the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match, and still the WWE.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handle. And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass kicking of a lifetime coming here.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realized.
Face first.
Setting up. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Big time height on that kick. Punk looking more confident and comfortable after that maneuver.
And Rock comes right back at him. And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be looking for something nefarious down there. Ooh. And I'm sure CM Punk has the perfect game plan in mind tonight. See it?
We're going to shut this down.
Easily kicks out of that one.
He ain't getting paid by the hour.
Oh, he flips that around. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that title win, quote, the greatest moment of my career.
Well, you got to understand, The Rock has sold $1 billion in box office sales, and he came back here not because he needs the money, but because he loves this business.
Straight aggression rained down with unbelievable force, and this could be their path to the title.
Finds some payback with their own reversal.
And now he's back into the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Bang!
That'll suck the wind right out of you.
Placing him in the corner.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
And Rocky not going to allow Punk to gloat around with his title any longer. Face first. Setting up. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
And one thing thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah, it puts The Rock more into a defensive style, and that's not going to win this match.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Stalking from above.
From the top. Double axe handle connects. High red district for CM Punk.
Wants to finish this.
From the top. Totally missed that one. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Backdrop suplex. What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Crossbody from the top. Triangle armbar. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Down with the suplex.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law. And that since going for it.
What a crossbody.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And The Rock is being handled here.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
Punk never saw that coming. What great. Uh-oh. Fist directly to the gut. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, that could displace an entire arm.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
And Punk just continues.
Perched up top. Misses big time.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it, so there's no... The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
People's elbow connects, and it is purely academic at this point, as the champ surely knows now. How badly do you want... Oh, get the cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you bought a ticket. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS. Championship on the line. This could be it.
And this right here, this is what we expect when the best in the world goes toe-to-toe with the great one. This capacity crowd on their feet.
All eyes on the action. All eyes on two of the greatest to ever do it. putting on an absolute classic. Boom!
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Punk avoids the attack.
Oh.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Great wherewithal to dodge that.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Armbringer in control.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another. He wants it one more time. The champion had every move scouted except their own.
Being placed in the corner. And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock Punk down with the goal to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
No, the champ holds on.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And now he's going to the top rope.
From the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Punk absolutely wrecking The Rock there. It could be... CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
We might see a new champion crowned.
2. Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again, standing tall with his precious WWE Championship, CM Punk is vindicated in making that choice.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter. And if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing. That he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting his CM Punk business to rest here in SummerSlam.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade.
Look out!
What a cross body!
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the beast guessing all match long.
Oh, no. Why are they clearing up our announce table?
Well, I've got a feeling we're about to find out very soon. Torturing their opponent.
During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. That accolade has belonged to Brock Lesnar, who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the beast, There is no question about where Heyman's...
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Shoving him into the corner now.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants...
And he goes... to the pin. Punk powers out. Still going strong.
Still in it.
Oh. Piercing shot. He's headed up high.
Sky high. Crossbody from the top. Getting the cover here, tying the end.
He came out here tonight prepared for a lengthy match. He's just getting started.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out. Avoided any damage there.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Strong suplex. And as is so often the case when a man faces Brock Lesnar, Punk finds himself taking on early attacks.
And met with a right hand.
He's realizing there's an opportunity here. Swinging that steel chair.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Trying to get some space and manages it.
With a float over.
That was pretty. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh my gosh!
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars. So well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
Fisherman suplex.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Perched up top.
Spinning knee drop. And are you kidding me?
Incoming.
Oh, he lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Counter by CM Punk. Making toward the top rope.
Take off.
Coming down hard with the splash.
Right to the kidneys.
Pouncing with a fresh schoolboy here.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German.
To Suplex City. Punk absorbing some brutal offense from Brock Lesnar.
He's able to counter that.
Oh, we know what's coming.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
There's a 5 coming through.
Brock could be seconds away.
2 count. Oh, and he just kicked out.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And you have to think Lesnar is only going to double down on his intensity after coming so close there. Oh, right into a counter.
Hooked up. DDT.
I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud of their efforts here. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Backdrop suplex. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Sheesh, a painful-looking shot.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Right into the midsection of the body.
And to be in deep waters like this against Brock Lesnar, Punk is going to need a miracle comeback at this point.
Punk sidesteps out of that. CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
And Lesnar is out.
All out of sorts. He won't see this coming at all.
Oh, he went low. The humanity.
Got him where he wants him. Up and be driven under the steel.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
And averting damage there. Slips out of the way.
Calf kick on the money.
Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
Late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can hit on CM Punk. That's it. Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Brock.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the Beast, that he can take Lesnar on no problem, that he can thrive without Heyman in his corner.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
Up high. Wow, cross body.
Impressive start for CM Punk, starting to chip away at Brock Lesnar. Shoulder into the midsection and a pin goes for the 3 count. Too much gas left in the tank. More damage needs to be done here. Something CM Punk must do tonight is bring the ferocity. Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Punk has to be the same.
Well, the emotions involved in this match will help with that. You can tell this is a more intense CM Punk. Punk is more focused and vindictive than we've seen before. Look at Lesnar. WWE Universe knows he's the most dangerous man.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Something to note.
Risking it all.
Crash and burn.
When we say high risk, this is the risk we are talking about.
And that could be the moment that changes the whole complexion of this match.
Punk avoids the attack.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. He'll make his way to the ring.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into making a mistake.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring. Into the barricade. Driven into the barricade.
Not a position the Beast Incarnate is used to. The damage starting to pile up, courtesy of CM Punk.
Oh, man.
Potentially debilitating blow to the back.
Kick. The being contained.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Lesnar in the line of fire.
Uh-oh. Ooh, what a counter into the back body drop. Being stopped, being measured, and clueless to it all. Wow, springboard attack.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Everything working against Lesnar now.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
Lesnar saw it coming. Lesnar able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Yeah, Lesnar getting some really determined focus.
And the core taking on some damage.
Gets out of dodge.
Huge kick connects. Going 10 now. They're stacked it up here. It's on his pin. Turns it up.
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won. Lesnar timed that just right. Caught up with a savage clothesline. A razor-sharp chop there.
DDT.
He's setting the table up.
This won't end well.
Impressive awareness from him.
Did you hear that chair shot?
Quick thinking right there.
Time to go for...
Gets bent with a hip toss.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys. I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars. So well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
And he counters. Momentum isn't completely out of Brock's side just yet.
Brock just got tired of being pushed around. He's likely more aggravated now.
His top hitting the chair with full force.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Punk dodges out in time.
Calf kick. Finds the mark.
So focused on just pummeling the leg there.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
Rakes the face to interrupt the offense. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
A quick reversal into the arm drag.
Flying. Splash.
And another climb. He perched up top. Diving knee drop. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. And CM Punk is in control.
Brock might be in a panic soon.
What a counter. Momentum isn't completely out of Brock's side just yet.
Brock weathered the storm and wants to hail it.
Hang on, bar. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. his opponent.
Arm wringer. Right hand will count.
Oh, it goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
Look, and remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it over. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the beast incarnate.
Heyman once again proving his value, making an ultimate sacrifice for his client.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He went for the shovel, and this might just turn from a match to a burial.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Caught with the elbow. The body continues to take a toll. You can just see the complete agony written on their face.
All of those targeted attacks on the body. CM Punk looking to end things here. Gone to sleep. That could end Brock's night.
2, 3, no, 2 count.
Perform on your heavy hitters. The result will be the same. Brock Lesnar will not stay down.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Punk never saw that coming.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Punk caught with the low blow. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
Pummeling their opponent with elbows.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell. McIntyre a step ahead there.
Spins it off. Good counter. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that is driven from the top. Sidesteps. Backbreaker. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Goes low to sweep them right off their feet.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Stalking from above. Airborne.
Double axe handle connects. You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's going to be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something clouding his own vision?
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow. And for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of a cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they work out of this structure.
This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place.
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice. Cinching in the Anaconda. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Strong counter from Punk.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best effort, ooh, into the chair.
Absolutely impaled on that chair.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. Turns it around. Oh, kick connects. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
display.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken.
Slipped out and taken out the legs. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Forced down. He's in for something bad.
Pile driver.
Good God.
Struck with a calf kick. He really needs to cover up as his head is clearly the... Oh, yeah, from the top. And nobody home on that one. A little bit of instant regret being felt here, I'm sure. Leaping to your own doom like that. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Oh, what an uppercut.
Oh, jarring uppercut. Punch connects.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
McIntyre wants to prove to the WWE Universe that he's a man of his word, that the Scottish Warrior will be the one responsible for ending Punk once and for all.
Dragon screw.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new...
What's it going to take to end? Oof! Retaliating with a strong elbow. And a claymore out of nowhere. Drew may have put an end to this.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover?
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Big elbow.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes.
Trying to get back to his feet with no clue of what's waiting for him.
Oh, stiff wrench shot.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Pointing the elbow, nailed it. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now. Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Back into the ring here.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
The go to sleep. GTS from Punk.
The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
Face first. All set up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. And scouted. Now can capitalize. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured...
Serves him right for running his mouth.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Preparing to take his best shot.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move. Boom, snaps the leg across the head.
It is absolutely
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he's not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage?
CM Punk connects with that knee lift and then follows it up with the line.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
On a well-placed calf kick there.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. Wards off the pin at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Lethal kick.
McIntyre counters with power.
Well, start the count. We know exactly what McIntyre's aiming for here.
That might be all Drew needs.
Shoulders are down. McIntyre has finally broken CM Punk.
Here is your...
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
From way up.
Sidesteps, but turns it into a backbreaker.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre has made him the man, his worst critic.
Here we go. Double axe handle connects. Nasty one right to the chest.
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Slide over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Emotions running high, and this is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre. Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up. This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Down with a powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Counter right when it was needed.
Back with a rebound. Overhead suplex.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And now he gets back into the ring.
And now any and all requests for tables have been sufficiently fulfilled. This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Boom. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
This This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, down with a GTS.
Drew is completely out of it.
He's setting that table up in the corner. No good can come from that positioning.
Punk never saw that coming. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Mongolian chop. Hooked up. DDT.
Making his way to the top here.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Wobbling back up. Totally checked out at the moment.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Did you hear that chair shot? And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Oh, the elbow connects. And he heads back into the ring. What impact! Right in the kisser.
Getting out of harm's way.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Boom, what impact!
Punk sidesteps out of that. Power-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next?
Into the ring again now.
He has the target right where he wants it.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing right under the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for. Connects with a home run worthy hit.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here. Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because, for one of these men, there might not be. Trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken. Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Future shot DDT.
Drew has to be looking for that kill shot right now. He has Punk right where he wants it.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
He saw that one coming.
He's hooked up.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
I do not like where this is headed for him.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Good night.
Will that close Punk out?
And going for the pin. Oh, not again. They just got the shoulder up.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's got to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible...
CM Punk,
quick escape from danger there.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
one counter met by another. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Boom, what an uppercut.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Hurling the back through the air. And connecting.
Hooked up. And boom.
And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him to see on Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the...
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Turned it around with a reversal.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
The Kimura.
Kimura lock cinched in with body wrap. This could be over.
And look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Counters right into the enziguri. Out of the ring to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Looks like the road crew left some tools under the ring, and it's going to get used again.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh, my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.